everybody. Hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome to the live, honey. Before I get started, let me do a sound check because I do get my little raggedy earbuds on, honey, and they don't always come out clear. Can y'all hear me clearly, or do I sound muffled? I may have to take these earbuds off, and I don't have my second device to in here to pull up the stream. Maybe I should go and do that, right? Well, let me go ahead and greet y'all. Hopefully, y'all can hear me while I grab another device. Hold on. Okay, good. Is that better? I'll go ahead and take that off. Let me just take that off, honey. Hi, Barn Dog is in the building. Sarkonos. Hey, Mogi 6029. Hey, my boo, Steph 219 is in the building. Okay, do I sound better now? Or is it still muffled? Oh, I hope I don't have to go out and come back in because I disconnected the because I had the earbuds on. So it's still muffled, y'all. Let me see. It's better now? Okay, because I took those earbuds off. So that should be better. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How is everybody doing? It's been a little while since I've been up here. I decided to just slide through and have a little conversation, see what everybody's been doing. It's a new season, it's springtime, right? Sun shining, flowers are blooming. Huh. So anyway, y'all. So let me tell y'all what I did today. So and listen, I should have done a short, right? Because like I'm trying to get into super duper content creating mode, and so like with that, everything that you know what I'm saying, that you do little stuff, because you'll be looking at other people's videos and looking at other content, and it gives you ideas, right? And then you realize if you're gonna vlog and do shorts and even long form videos, sometimes you got to take every opportunity as an opportunity for content, and so just like when I did the little Starbucks video, but y'all know I'm still tweaking my stuff. But anyway, I thought about it after the fact. So I went to Panera Bread and for lunch, and because first of all, y'all know I'm thrifty, right? And I always love a deal. So if y'all are looking for something reasonable to eat, um, and not so bad for your health, Panera Bread has decent food, and they have a pick two. I got a half a soup, I mean a bowl of soup and a half of a salad, or you can get a sandwich, and then they give you a free side. You can either get a bread or I think I don't know what the oh, excuse me, the other option. I just got the baguette bread because I got the street Mexican street corn chowder soup. It is very delicious. And what the salad that I like from there is I get the Greek salad, um, and I get a thing of the regular Greek dressing, and then I mix it with. They have this Fuji apple dressing. They have a Fuji apple salad as well, but they have a dressing that goes with it. I don't get the apple salad, but I like the dressing. So I get some of that extra dressing, mix it with the Greek. Baby, that salad is banging. And so that is a cheap lunch because I actually got my lunch. So I got that, and I got a large. I wanted to try one of them charged drinks, And I probably shouldn't have did that, y'all, because I ain't even three-fourths of the way. I don't know how much caffeine they got in there. But right when I got ready to go live, honey, let me tell you something. I was like, man, am I might be a little bit too jittery with this caffeine, honey. I done overdid it. These supercharged drinks from Panera Bread, baby. I feel like I've had like 5 cups of coffee and I only drunk like three-fourths of this mango drink. It's one of the supercharged. So of course, I'm trying to get a reasonable lunch. I'm going to find something reasonable. So the pick two for Panera sounded good, and I know I could get that for less than $15. Actually, my total was $14.98, I think. But I also, so when I went in, they have signs about joining um, the My Panera Unlimited Sip Club, and they had signs up, and they like you get 90 days free, and I think you can get a free drink every day or up to 20 free drinks a month or something like that. Coffee, tea, and like juices, and even these supercharged drinks. So I was like, and they're normally the largest, I think $4.89. So I got a $4.89 drink for joining. Of course, I joined, honey, but I had to put it on my calendar um, for 90 days so I will remember to cancel the free trial because I'm horrible at that. They always get me with these free trials. I will get something free, and then you know how they do 90 days, 30 days, or whatever, and you're supposed to call in or go online and cancel it before. They always get me with that next month. I'm like, shit, they didn't cancel. Then I'll end up canceling it. But I'm trying to do better with that. So I just put it on my calendar. Um, I just put it on my calendar to cancel this. I think it's 3 months, so that's 90 days free in the drink club, and I'll cancel it like 85 days in or something like that. Hey, NY, driving and listening, good. Well, be safe, and I hope you got your seatbelt on, honey. Steph, you like the cheddar bowl? I haven't had the cheddar bowl. Is that a soup? I might have to try that. But I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't know if I how much. But I do like cheese. The Mexican street corn was good. So that was a good thing. So, y'all, if y'all want to get some free drinks, Panera Bread's offering, you can sign up for free to get into their drink club, and you can get free drinks from 90 days. Oh, the bread bowl. Oh, okay. Oh, that probably sounds good. I like that. I like bread too. I like soups. I like soups and salads. Um, yeah, so you can get that and 90 days worth of free um thing. And look, all you need is to sign up on the Panera website and use an email address. Baby, I got like 5 different email addresses. So I reckon I'm gonna be getting free drinks from Panera Bread from now until next year. Okay. Because as soon as the 90 days is up on this email address, I'll go and I'm gonna cancel it, baby, and I'll go right to Panera's website and use a different email address. That's how we gonna do that. If I enjoy the drinks, I don't know. I am gonna enjoy my 90-day try. Baby, Steph, they don't listen. I'm not coupon therapy for no reason. I know I haven't put. I don't be because my life, baby, just got so hectic. I haven't been able to focus and put like all the little deals up on my channel. But honey, ain't no deal that I cannot sniff out. I live my life that way. I make my daily decisions based on the coupons, the discounts, the rates. That's where I'm going. I'm always sniff out a deal. And I didn't listen. I didn't make the rules. They did. They did. They set it up. So I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna use all my free trials, honey. But be careful if y'all do sign up for the Panera thing. This oh no, I ain't got no tequila in there, but baby, don't worry about it. Now that I got now, oh Mogi, you know how crazy that would be. I'm over here already jittery because I think it's so much caffeine in this damn supercharged mango lemonade that I got. Um, it's like I've done drunk 5 freaking cups of coffee. If I put some tequila in, baby, mm-mm. So I think this may be the last time that I actually get one of these, use my little free drink on these supercharged caffeine things, because yeah, I'm a little jittery. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta come down. Jeez, it's like I drunk a whole pot of coffee. That's crazy. They need an age restriction on that. Damn. Yeah, I definitely probably should have did a little short. That would have been some good content for my channel. Jesus. But anyway, oh, you save money that way. I feel you. Yes, and you always got to, in this day and age, you got to save a buck everywhere you can. Okay. All right. Not only is it 2024 and we have new attitude, a new outlook on life, right? We are purposely being selfish, honey. At least I know I am. And if y'all want to join me on this self-healing journey, uh, in this season, it is okay to be selfish. Okay. So if you notice my the thumbnail that I have on the video says it all, right? I have enough energy to put out and to put into other people in their situations as they have to give back to me. All that in, unequity, inequality in giving and all that. It's really not a season for that. It's really the season for self-preservation. Okay. And so we need to be purposely selfish with our time, with our resources, and with everything. And being purposely selfish, that's not a bad thing. That's not, so when you hear the word selfish, although it comes with um, a self, a negative connotation just on the surface, selfishness really, um there's different levels, you know, of selfish, right? And selfish can be a good thing in terms of self-preservation, because there's a time and there's a season for everything. And I feel like we can be better when we take the time, when it's the season for us to be selfish and for us to pour into ourselves and protect ourselves and rebuild ourselves. um that makes us better when it's time for us to be able to pour in to other people, to lend a hand in their healing or their uplifting, right? If you're battered and torn, and you haven't taken the time to love on yourself and build yourself up, how you gonna be okay to help anybody else? So listen, I am advocating right now, hashtag self-preservation. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag self-love, selfishness, and wrapping your arms around yourself in this season, right? That doesn't mean that we're going to be nasty, we're going to be mean, or we're going to shut anybody out. But we're definitely, on a self-healing journey at this moment, right? So yes, right? I mean, come on. So with that, and I just feel like that goes, see, and even the word tells you that there's a time and there's a season for everything, right? There's a time to give, there's a time to take, there's a time to sow, and there is a time to reap. And I think we're becoming more spiritually in tune with self, that it is important that we like pay attention and recognize these markers, um because they're very important, right? Because you know how they say, if you don't get the lesson the first time, you keep going around, like the children of the wilderness in the Bible. They kept going for 40 years, wandering in the wilderness, and they couldn't find their way out, right? You just keep going until you get the lesson. You're not going to pass go, right? The same situation is going to continue happening in your life until you get what you need out of it. Because we crazy. Hello, my name is Mogi and I neglect myself. Amen. Okay? Mogi said, hello, my name is Mogi and I neglect myself. Baby, I need to figure out how to pin. I pin your comment? I'm on my phone. Shoot, I'm pretty good on the computer with StreamYard, but for some reason I can't. Anyway, it's not that. I ain't gonna worry about it. Oh, there we go. I just gotta click on it. There we go. Yes. So we got to get out of that, honey. You can't neglect yourself because they say if you, especially if you are the healer, protector, provider of your clan, um, times is getting hard and people are getting weak. We have to, um, we gotta build ourselves up. It's time to go back in off the battlefield, patch up our wounds, get some soup, some tomato soup and some grilled cheese, honey, snuggle up on the fire and heal ourselves. There's a lot of I have been running into a lot of people that that there's just a heavy spirit of depression and loneliness and anxiousness that's just hanging in the air now. And there's a lot more people suffering than would like to admit it, right? A lot of times we try to distract ourselves with other things so that we don't have to face those things. But I see a lot of people acting out and just having a lot of things going on. And I just feel like it's time that we try to address some of those issues as a whole. And it is my hope that by me coming onto this platform and opening myself up a little bit, that um the people who can benefit from whatever I have to say, and hopefully I can benefit from you guys, that we can build a community um where we can start to change some of those things, help each other through some of those things. Sometimes a little encouragement goes a long way. And what I have found is that although you will see a lot of people flocking to negativity, to mess and all of that, because it's more entertaining, but the more pervasive need is for the internal work, right? The internal healing. But you don't really get a lot of that's not necessarily the popular things, right? Because of course we want to tickle our fancy. If we can not do the work and feed our spirit junk all day, it just keeps us distracted. Hey, that's human nature. Sometimes you got to make a conscious decision to you have to make a conscious decision to fix your life, right? Not necessarily implying that your life is broken, but a lot of us have things. Um, a lot of us have things that we've been through, that we've gone on, and we don't really have there's not a space in a safe space or a safe platform for people to really get down to the meat and potatoes of a lot of that stuff. But what I do see on social media is that there is a big need for it. Okay. Trust me. People, man, it's a lot. And people display a lot, and there's a need. There's a need. So that's what I pretty much want to lend my platform to the brighter side of things, and just providing hope and stimulation and entertainment on a more positive level for people, where we can just vibe and be cool and really just kind of address some of those issues. So some of the topics that I'm going to be covering are going to be, the I have some things on my channel, the people pleasing, some things about depression, about anxiety, all things self-healing, self-motivating, and things like that. I'm going to also be the first one. Anything that I share with you guys, I am going to definitely be involved in. So it will apply to me first, and I will also be doing the work and taking the steps. Hey, Miss Tawana. Taking the steps to also go, along this journey, because there are some things, no matter how old or what big age we get to, we're never, too far removed to be able to heal ourselves. Okay. And a lot of times, what I'll find is, a lot of times we don't even realize where our trauma, because a lot of times we find ourselves in trauma bonded relationships. um we have certain trauma responses which lead to the depression, the anxiety, the certain things that we go through, but we don't even really know where those things come from. Because believe it or not, a lot of the trauma, whether we remember it or not, but it's seared into your unconscious mind, into your psyche, right? And a lot of our current behaviors are based on past traumas. Most of them probably experienced when we were children. So most of the stuff that's driving you right now, we don't even we don't even probably have a conscious memory of a lot of it. Isn't that crazy, right? It's like, well, why am I the way I am? Or why is my responses? Because we've had them for so long. Okay, okay. Hot positive tea. Okay, Miss Tawana's gonna be losing the first part of her name. She's gonna be going by AKA Hot Positive Tea. I'm gonna put that on the screen. Hot positive tea. See how everybody. Hey, Lady Steph. See how everybody is moving towards a more positive. A more. I'm just slowly seeing that. Not necessarily where people are even talking to each other. It's just like a lot of people that are being drawn into the same circles, and and it's more of a more positive vibe, because I feel like that's what's more needed. Even though, like I said, the you're going to get more people, and the more popular chats and things are going to be, the ones that's with the mess, and that all that stuff, because that stuff is entertaining, and there is a time and a space for that. You know, because I watch some things. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't watch, but as far as the important things, the things that I see lacking, and the things that I go through myself, that's what I'm gonna lend my platform to. And whether it's one of us, two of us, five of us, six of us, um, anybody interested in doing the work, that's what we're gonna be doing over here. Hey, Miss Margot, baby, and I'm over here zooming. This Panera, listen, y'all, baby, they need a warning. Do y'all remember when was it last year? They had that story in the news where that family was suing Panera Bread because their teenage daughter supposedly ordered one of these caffeinated charged drinks, lemonades, and had a heart attack or something like that. Something happened to her because supposedly because the drink, and they had it, something about that. Baby, I was like, really, just because the drink, and they were still selling it even after the suit. I have to look up and see what the results of that was. But obviously they didn't. Maybe they didn't win because they. I don't know if they changed the formula or not. But this stuff is still very strong. Let me say this: as somebody who is a avid coffee drinker, right? Not decaf coffee, regular coffee. This shit, baby. I'm over here. Do y'all see how I've been on this live for 25 minutes? It feel like I've been on here for 12. I'm in supercharged speed mode. I'm probably sound like a speed racer. Let me slow down. Jeez. Mm-mm. No, I'm writing a review about that. They did give me free drinks though, but I know, okay, I know not to get the caffeinated one. No. After my 90 days, then I'm a don't order that anymore. But I'm telling you. Then I decided to go live. But what's our chrono say? There may be there may be a height requirement for that drink. What? Listen, As a matter of fact, I think I'm about 4'11 and a half. And Miss Steph 219, she's shorter than me, I think. When we stand next to each other, Steph, I think I got her by like a hair. She's really, she's saying she's 4'11, but she might really be a little person, y'all. Not me. Y'all giving me the business, but it's Steph 219 that really probably um is the little person. Cause I think I'm taller than her. I think because y'all know we went out to eat and I was probably like a giant to her. Why would y'all be calling me a midget? I'm telling y'all, Steph 219 is the midget. Hey, Steph, you the only one I know that might be just a smidget shorter than me, girl. Hey, you shouldn't have let me get that T on you, Steph, because I got to pass the buck. They've been calling me a midget for years. So now I don't. And I better hope I'm right, too. Me and Steph got to hook up. And look, we going to take our height. I think, and I better be right. Just my luck, girl. If I'm a hair shorter than Steph, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm saying I'm a hair shorter, taller than her. But to be honest, y'all, I really don't know. Because if she's saying she's 4'11, I think I'm like 4'11 too. I've been saying 4'11 and a half, but I'm not really sure to be honest. And baby, if when I see her, if she is taller than me, I am going to just fall out in the floor. I am gonna be dead. I'm telling you. When I see her again. Like I we met before, but I didn't. That's how I know that she's a midget because I've seen her before. hmm But what the thing is, if I see her again and then I realize that I am shorter than her, after all this time, then it will become apparent to me that really I am a midget. Oh my God, I'm gonna be devastated. Oh, I am talking. Okay. How's that? Woo, girl, you saved me. Oh, Steph, baby, I'm so glad you just verified that for me, girl, because I was about to say, you mean to tell me these people been right all this time? I'm really a midget? No, no, no. Steph is the midget, not me. I'm right enough taller, like right a smidget taller than her to make it to where I'm a normal sized person, right? Because there is height requirements. Y'all need to do y'all research, okay? Something in the water, right? And we are listen. Why would you y'all call us a midget? Arm to body ratio, girl. My arm really sarconos. My arms are normal size. Thank you very freaking much. Okay, you seen my arms before. Onyx, get them, girl. I'm not the little part. Listen, and you know what? That's right. I'm sorry, Steph. Steph is my friend. Do y'all see what y'all made me do? Y'all made me turn on Steph, and that's my girl. No, neither one. As a matter of fact, you right. Lady Steph just pulled my card. I didn't even mean to do that. Neither one of us is midget. So I'm gonna speak for Steph and me. Y'all gonna back up. Ain't neither one of us midget. Because I sure had I threw her right on under the bus. I'm sorry, Steph. That's my dog. Do y'all see how these people be on the internet? They so divisive. They trying to make us fall out, Steph. Baby, I almost took the bait. But no, back up off both of us. Neither one of us um is midgets, okay? Neither one of us is little people. And as a matter of fact, I think some of these people in this who some of these people in here might be littler than us and they just ain't saying. Okay. hmm You have normal arms, Miss Margot. Like you and well, who don't have normal arms? Yes, I can scratch my back. Girl, why wouldn't I be able to scratch? What? Why wouldn't I be able to scratch my back? Oh no. Ooh, sorry about that. And my back, my phone rung. Damn, I forgot to put it on. Let me try to let here. Let me put it on do not disturb because darn it. Every time I try to go live from my phone, they gonna start blowing me up. Then I'm gonna put it on do not disturb. Okay. Hopefully it works. Do my live. Can y'all still hear me? Am I back? Okay, good, Steph. I'm glad we good, girl. Cause they had me going. Baby, listen, Miss, I can scratch my back, Miss Margot. Not your little tamale. Lady Steph says she is a proud 5'10". I can literally swing my arms in front of me and never touch either you or Steph. Honey, listen, I there's a lot of short people where we live at, Steph. I don't know, like I'm there's a lot of tall people too, but I don't know. I know I'm not no little person. I know there's people littler than me. I know that. And I know you got to be like, I know I'm 4'11" something, right? Maybe even 5 feet now. But shit, I'm probably gonna start letting the more you age, then that your bones start shrinking. I might end up a damn little a midget before it's all over with because I ain't got that many inches to give, baby. And I'm in menopause, premenopause, or something anyway. Don't they say like your bones when you go through menopause, girl? I ain't got no shrinkage to give. I am 5 feet, Miss Margot. I'm not gonna say no, 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 no. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say. See, now y'all got me offending people's community. I'm on here to spread light, love, uplift people that may be going through depression, anxiety, and then y'all got me on here talking about little people. I love all people. Okay, right. All my kids are a little bit taller than me, too. I'm the smallest, the shortest out of them. But I have a sister that's is she shorter than me or is she taller than me? I think she's a little bit shorter than me. Mm. Anyway, so hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry, that was honey, my husband telling me he was going to get my granddaughter. And I definitely sent him today because let me tell y'all something. My granddaughter Janila, she's 5. I went to pick her up from school yesterday because her mom's car is in the shop and she calls me, even though me or my husband pick her up most days when my mom when her mom's at work, but her mom's off this week. And but she put her car in the shop. So she calls and says, can you pick her up? And I'm like, okay. Well, she asked my husband, and my husband called me because I was out. Baby, I hurried up and finished up what I was doing to provide this wayward child that ain't got no job. Okay. This dependent of mine to pick her up, right? She don't have no gas money, nothing. She don't have nothing on the gas or nothing. She just running, getting free rides, right? Getting free chauffeur. Pick her up. Do you know I'm standing in the office? She gets to the door, and when she sees it's me, she pops her head back like she was gonna pop back in the classroom, honey, because she knows that she has her grandfather, her papa, wrapped all around her finger, and when he pick her up, before they can make it to the house or to here or home, she's gotten McDonald's chicken nuggets, some donuts, some this, some that. And with me, we not doing all that. We gonna go home and eat our regular snack, you know, all that before we trying to eat brownies and all that stuff. Baby, she looked like she was devastated. I said the nerve when you getting a free ride. I should have left her. That's what I should have did. I should have left her there without a ride and see how appreciative the little girl would be. Okay. Then by the time she gets in the car and we get to the house, now she's all better. She wants. I'm like, well, I'll take you home to your mom. No, I want to go over your house, Granny. I want to go over your house and get in your bed. Oh, now you want to be nice. Mm-mm. What are these new kids called? Generation Alpha, baby. Generation Alpha is something else. Is that the name of the new generation? I think it's Generation Alpha. So it's Gen Z, and then it went back. I guess it reset back to A. I'm still exercising every morning, Miss Margot, and I actually need to do just turn the camera on right because I every morning I get up. I've been doing them. I could do the shorts, or I could do like a 15-minute long form video. Even though I work out for 30 minutes every morning, so I just need to record it. I just need to record it. But a lot of times, um, what's the reason I don't is because you know how you get up. I'm in the comforts of my own home. I get up in the morning, do my hygiene, and then when I get ready to do my workout, I'm just like, whatever. I don't really be feeling like putting on some clothes and making sure everything's perfect to turn the camera on so I can perform. So that's just really. I just need to like prepare for that. So, but yes, I have been. So yes and no. I didn't put it on video, but I have been working out. So other than just old folks. Still trying to figure out what generation I'm supposed to be in. I think, okay, so believe it or not, what are we? I think if you're not 60 or more, 59, or right on the cusp of that, might be we are in generation X, right? Is it Gen X? Yes, they are. I think we Gen X, Lady Steph. Most of us, most of my viewing audience is between the age of 45. I got some 35. The younger audience ain't, I don't really have an audience of younger people, but I'm gonna say 35, but mostly 45 to 60. And I think it's safe to say that that might be Gen X, Generation X, Millennial, and then Gen Z, and now Alpha. Baby, spoiled is not the word. So the thing that with these children, like, you can kind of date it back. We seen the change coming, right? Back when a couple things happened in to me that changed the whole trajectory of parenting and childhood, the education system, and how these kids are coming up today. So first thing is when the system, the school system, the government, whatever, allowed for parent for schools, teachers to weaponize the police, right, against the parents. It started then, and a couple other things were coupled with that, right? We started giving out participation awards, and oh, you so special just because you born awards, and you know um and that's crazy because let me tell you something. Life is not that way. Unfortunately, although we would like to patty cake our children, and our loved ones and make everything easy for them. But that's not always the case, because in life there actually are times when if you don't win, guess what? You lost. There is no participation award, no runner up award, or none of that. So, hey, Sagittarius Queen, shout out to my moderator in the building. Okay. Ooh, Sagittarius Queen, I'm gonna email you. I got and give you my new number. I'm gonna hit you up in the email. Um, but anyway, y'all. So then, right after weaponizing the police, they were able to weaponize CPS, because once calling the police, then the CPS get involved. Now you weaponizing the police and CPS, right, against the parents, and now the children, right, is weaponizing all of that against everybody. So that's where we at, and it's like, huh? So it's the entitlement that they have grown to be accustomed to, because that type of system that garners that type of parenting, um this is this is kind of the result. You come out with spoiled, entitled human beings, little people, okay? Because the thing about it is, you actually have to do the work in life, and that's the part where these kids miss it. Like disappointment and rejection, those are all emotions that, in order to be a well-rounded, mentally stable adult, that we have to grow into and experience. You can't outrun those emotions. That's why these children are emotionally weak, and why any emotional trauma or anything comes. That's why the suicide rates are up among these children. It's at an all-time high, because there's a level of weakness there. But you have to be tested and tried in life in order to build up um the proper responses and the proper armor, so to speak, to be able to withstand the ups and downs of life, right? It's not just going to be handed to you. So in fact, if a child participates in a program, a sport, a competition, and they do their very best or whatever, and they don't win, right? Even if it's like a first, second, third place, right? And somebody else wins first, second, third place. Um, Anybody after third place lost, right? There is not no participation awards. You're so special just because you showed up, type of thing. Because that would be, I mean, if we could, if that was really true, yes, listen, I love it, all for it. But we know that, but to give our children that type of mindset, it makes them ill prepared for society. And that's what we have done. Now, those of us who believe differently, of course, we tried our best to, raise our kids the best way we could. But then, you have outside influence. So my kids, like, I definitely instilled my form of parenting and discipline. But I would be remiss to say that, but they went to school, right? They had friends, they had other influences outside of me during this patty cake era that I call. So, I see a little bit of it. I always correct it, and all of that. But and it's not bad. Like, I haven't had a lot of problems with my children, thank God. But the 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 facts are the facts, and everybody can't win. Lady that says, I agree with you wholeheartedly. However, the parenting starts at home. As we were growing up, there were influences in our lives too, but all of us did not bite. I was not allowed. Right. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot of there are a lot of other factors, but those are just some of the ones that stand out to me. That's not the only thing. Of course, this what I'm talking about is not an exhaustive list of reasons. So don't anybody, you know, hear this and say, "Oh no, it was other." I'm just putting out there some of the things, and it's just my opinion that I think had got us to where we are today. Right? These kids are very, very unpredictable. And as much as I love children and love the youth, I would not myself personally take a job working with children at this point in time in my life and with these children. And that's crazy and sad to say. But I'm very sure because like there's a lot of red tape and bureaucracy that comes with that. And your hands are tied a lot of times. And yeah, no, mm-mm, no. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. A lot of crazy stuff going on. Yeah. My daughter does my grandkids, baby. It's a lot of talking, right? They do a whole lot of talking. And hey, Mark, how you doing, honey? Yes, there is a whole lot of talking going on. Um, to these children, and then when they encounter problems they're like my daughter, my grandson. I have two grandsons that are they're going into teenager, 13 and 12 and 13 years old now, right? So they're going through the normal, pre-pubescent things. And the baby, and she is about to pull her hair out. She's calling me. I said, honey, I told you this. I told you when they was 2, 3, 4, and 5 years old what you should be doing. But no, you had it down, right? Y'all want to talk until y'all blue in the face. And you know, but what did that get you? Hey, China doll, Sarkonos, thank you for being a member. Steph 219, thank you for being a member. Let me take the time out to thank the members and my moderator, Sagittarius Queen. Thank you guys. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for joining the chat. Sit back, relax. I hope you enjoy yourself and enjoy the content. Please feel free to to just jump in. It's a pretty chill chat over here. We just pretty much talking about life and life challenges and different things. So it's pretty chill back over here. And you're more than welcome. Yeah. So but yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. My daughter and but she wants to come, but listen, I was like, I say to her, like, how I raised y'all, that should be, you shouldn't have to call me to say, to ask these questions. Do what I did to y'all. Y'all didn't turn out so bad, honey. But let the millennials tell it. They all on the internet talking about what they parents, this, that, and the third. Baby, I told them I be loving when I see those little shorts or videos where where Generation X is basically telling them, honey, y'all think y'all had it bad. Honey, we were latchkey kids. We by the time we was in the second grade, we had to walk home by ourselves from school, pick up our baby brother from daycare on the way home. This in the second grade, right? Come home, lock the door, don't let nobody in, make us some cereal until mama got home from work. What? And if we did get picked up, we damn sure didn't have no seatbelt, a car seat, We didn't even have a seatbelt to ride in. We was sitting in the front seat, lapped 8 deep in the car. Y'all remember the station wagon? Y'all remember the station wagon? We rode in the back of pickup trucks, not with the cover on it, with no cover in the back. All the kids hanging off the back of the truck, honey. We stayed outside from sun up to sundown. We ate mud pies. We never got sick. Wasn't nothing never wrong with our stomach. Oh, we were just a different breed, honey. We played till the street lights came on. And the difference was, baby, when you was outside playing, if you cut up on the other end of the block, you got your butt corrected and tore up all the way back down the block home because everybody knew what you had done. Hmm. Well, not well, I don't mean physically like mud pies. What I mean, I didn't physically like eat them mud pies. I just meant in the form of like we would be out playing a lot of times and our hands would be dirty. You know what I mean? And because we've been out there for hours and hours, sometimes then your hands get in your mouth, whatever. That's what I meant, but I ain't really eat no mud pie. Like pat no mud pie out. Look, if you ain't first, you last. Quote from Ricky Bobby. Okay. Ain't that right, Mogi? If you ain't first, you last. Forget all that other stuff in the middle. You can't win all the time. There is a winner and there is a loser. Okay. I just meant, Lady Steph, do you know that our parents we would have been dead if we had all the freaking allergies and sensitive skin and food allergies? We would have starved to death. We would have been shriveled up to die, baby, because if some Robitussin or some Vicks Vapor Rub wasn't gonna fix it, I don't know. I don't know. We just wasn't that sensitive, I guess is my point. Nowadays, these kids got skin allergies. They can't go in the sun. The sun, they can't go out in the sun. They got to eat special foods and just all kind of stuff. They're just really sensitive. Okay. That's all I'm saying. We had it, bro. You ate what was put before you. You didn't have time for no damn food allergy. You'll fuck around. Ooh, sorry, y'all. No, I'm not cussing on the live. Okay, y'all. I'm reformed. I'm gonna catch myself. You'll mess around and starve to death playing all that, being picky. I mean, it just was not that type of party. It was not that type of party. How could you afford to have a food allergy? Go sit down, you'll be all right, right? Period. I don't feel good. Come over here and let me give you some of this tussin. I'm gonna put a little Vicks on it. You're gonna be all right. Because I don't have time to call out from work to take you to no doctor. And God forbid you be playing outside and fall down and need some stitches or something. Because before you get stitches, you probably gonna get your butt toe up. You dang gonna scared to even tell them you done busted your head. Okay? Don't have no accident. Oh, our parents told us stuff like, you know what? I'm gonna kill you dead if you end up like if you get hit by a car and kill your and get killed out there getting hit by a car, I'm gonna wake you up in the hospital morgue and kill you again myself. So no, and you knew not to. You knew that by no uncertain terms should you be running your butt out in that street where you can get hit. Because if you didn't get killed by the car, you was dang on sure gonna be on your deathbed when your mama found out that you was playing in the street. Okay. Now, mind you, I say all this in the vein of not of in an abusive type way. That I don't want to imply that at all. It was just um very straightforward type of childhood, right? And we it just hey, it's just the way it is. I thank God for my upbringing. It made me who I am today. I thank God for the discipline. You need a certain level of discipline to be able to make it in life. That's why you can't tell without discipline, you don't build no wherewithal. That's why nobody can't reject these young people and or tell them no, or they can't lose anything or get any type of disappointment, or else they want to you know end it all because of just a little disappointment. Uh-uh. You got to know how to take a licking and keep on ticking, honey. Life come, ups and downs come every day. Hey, what the kids say? That what's the lady's name? That rapper girl, Glorilla. She say, is it Glorilla? the sun shine every day. The sun don't shine. That's why I love tomorrow. I think it's the girl Glorilla. Look at me, thinking I know the rap song, but I think that's what it is. Every day the sun don't shine. That's why I love tomorrow. Absolutely. Honey can say, weeping may endure for a night, baby, but joy come in the morning. The sun is going to shine in the morning. And if you got breath in your body, right? And then you are blessed enough to make it until the morning. You got another chance, no matter what the situation is. You can put one foot in front of the other one and keep going on, right? And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing out now. Because I hear a lot of people, um, going through. Oh, I got this eucalyptus rain candle, y'all. I'm about to light it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think a lot of people are going through things, but they don't know, like, really how to deal with it, right? It's a lot of, like, people are ill prepared to deal with the stress and the trauma responses and the things that they're going through. So you see a lot of people giving up, becoming hopeless. And hey, a Leo beauty, hey honey. What China say? I was told if I get hit by a car, baby, look, my husband got a story. My husband got a story. I might get him to tell it himself on here one day, but he tells it all the time about his mama. My husband say, baby, we could have owned. He said I should be rich because his arm. He got this little scar on his arm. But he said when he was little, the newspaper man of the city truck, he drove. He was driving a newspaper truck, and the newspaper man hit him, and it was the newspaper man's fault. But he said when he said he was laid out there, the newspaper man hit him, and so he said, "Oh, my arm, my arm." He laid down in the street. Go get my mama. He crying, he crying. He said his mama came down there, baby, and when his mama got there, she snatched him up and started apologizing to the newspaper truck driver. OMG. Sorry, sir, that your truck ran into my son. Baby, listen. Mm-mm. Yep. Scarred my poor husband. He said, I said, what you mean y'all could have been rich? He said we were supposed to sue the truck, the newspaper guy. He hit me. He said the man was drinking. He was drunk. Oh, that's what he said. Like yeah. Older guy, he was the town drunk too. So he was drinking and driving. And he ended up hitting my husband. And of course, he didn't kill him. He didn't break any major bones. My husband, I think he said, did he? His arm was messed up from where he fell, but it obviously wasn't enough to, like, want anything. Yeah, baby. He said his mama beat his tail all the way home, sitting down and said, "Here, take this tussin, put some tussin on it." I said, "What? What?" Put some tussin on. Baby, they didn't care. They didn't give no dang on. You hear me? Hmm. A Leo, baby, I swear that's funny right there. That is too funny. Yes, a Leo Beauty says my mama and my aunt got a whooping for getting hit by a car, and my mom's thumb was broke, and my aunt's arm was dislocated. Baby, yes, yep, and all they did was put that red dye on our cuts. Baby, that iodine. Baby, speaking of that iodine, baby, I got my butt tore up one time because I found the iodine in the bathroom, and I put iodine all over my body. And y'all know I'm a little red, had a red undertone to my skin. Child, my grandma, I had iodine everywhere from head to toe, all around my eyes. I made raccoon eyes with the iodine. Child, that is too funny. That's too funny. They got a whooping. That's exactly how it go. You better not. You better not. That's how we made it to listen. We knew what it was. That how do you think we still alive? My listen, all when it's time for my high school, I graduated in 1995. When it's time for my high school reunions and stuff, 95% of my classmates are still alive, right? My daughter, my daughter is like 30. My son is just about to be 30. My kids, when they half they classmates ain't even still alive no more. They first of all, and that's sad that they've lost so many people. But how do you think we survived until adulthood? Because first of all, we were threatened with death if we ever got ourselves killed. Okay, so it was a lose lose all the way around, honey. Baby, you was almost scared, and you watched your back. Don't get kidnapped, honey. You being told that kidnapper, honey. Hey, don't. You're not gonna kidnap me because I got to be home before the street lights come on. My mama gonna kill us both. Mm-mm. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Rock candy and whiskey or castor oil. Baby, we used to have to drink Father John's. Do y'all remember that Father John's cough syrup? Ooh, yeah, that Father John's. Ew, it's disgusting. Right. Put that aloe vera plant on everything. All the home remedies. A hot toddy, anything. Listen, anything but a doctor. Anything but having to pack your tail up and go and see a doctor. Hmm. Baby, hey, heck yeah. And we always, if you got hurt, because see, I think the premise behind that was if you followed instructions, that was that good old fashioned discipline. It came with a lesson, honey. Because the moral to the story, like a Leo, with your with your mama, your aunt, see the reason why they got their tail toe up, even though they got themselves hurt, because obviously they was somewhere they wasn't supposed to be, and had they been where they were supposed to be, they would have never got hit. Okay. So that's the premise of that. It's the lesson in the lesson. That's why you get the butt whooping. Because it teach you. For real. That's the moral to the story. Because if you had your hind parts where you were supposed to have them, how in the world could a car been hitting you? Girl, you know what them our grandparents didn't play that. It was always it was always about the lesson in the lesson. Cause what? And so ultimately, even if you on your deathbed, it's still your fault. Because had you followed the instructions, you wouldn't have been nowhere in front of nowhere where no car would have been able to hit you. Hmm. That's the way they think about it. That's the way they think about it, honey. I need to. Oh man, I need to. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I got to get my computer. Excuse me. What would you say? I told not if you die, I'm gonna kill you myself. That day, baby, they was on that type of time. Now, ain't that a mess? That's a whole mess, honey. If you die, I'll kill you myself. Honey, you gotta instill the feel of you gotta instill the fear of God into people, into these children. That's the only reason why we all are probably still alive, honey. Why we ain't fall for the traps and why we ain't get taken out by the okey doke. Okay? Because we came up on the rough side of the mountain. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. I'm doing my best to make it in. See, we changed up when we were singing them type of songs and stuff. We already knew what it was. They done changed the song. We knew it was rough. They got these kids patty cake. They lying to people now, making them think you know shit sweet. It's not. You got to work hard at life. You got to be purposeful at life. Steph said, only time I went to the hospital is when I sprained my ankle and it happened in school. I think that's why she took me and foot real big. Otherwise, it would have been a home. Exactly. Baby, them be the best. Them be the best. I remember one time I I remember one time I what did I do? I I think I fell. Baby, I was climbing the fence in the backyard. Not supposed I ain't supposed to be on the fence at all. I fell off the fence, like a big old tall privacy fence, right? And my little self, I'm climbing up the fence. I like got to the top and was trying to put my leg over back, and I just lost the thing and fell. Like from the very top, just boom, clunk to the bottom. And I fell on my arm. Well, first of all, I dang on sure ain't about to go in there and tell them that I fell down off this fence. And I couldn't think of no good enough lies. So I was like, so I'm sitting here, got my arm down to the side. It's hurting. Now I don't it wasn't broke because it wasn't like big, but it was like, dang, I did feel like somebody need to look at it. You think I was gonna go tell them that so let me tell you what I did. I went to school the next day, right? And my arm was hurt. I'm like, ooh, I know. I can get the school nurse to look at it, to look at my arm. Uh And that way, ain't nobody got to know. I done played on the fence or whatever, whatever. Because it was still hurting the next day. I still ain't told nobody though. I just go to school. Baby, I tell the nurse, why the first thing the nurse do is call home. Because she say, oh, you need to go get a x-ray. A x-ray. Oh, oh my God. You done blew up the spot. Girl, I was like, so now here go the story. Well, how'd you even hurt your arm? And why you didn't tell nobody? And that didn't work. I ended up getting an x-ray and an ass whooping. The moral to that story, okay? I might as well had just told him the night before and got it over with. I didn't even have to be in pain for no whole night. I'm talking about it was real deal. This is the type of discipline that kept me alive all this time. This is what these kids need. I came up on the rough side of the mountain. That's why it's not easy to break me. I have my down moments, you know. I have depressive episodes. I suffer from anxiety, baby, but it's hard to break me because the way we had to come up, it was like it was rough. We didn't get patty cake. Mm-mm. Anytime you want to go to sleep and had a whole a possibly broke arm, baby, that's tough. You get some thick skin. You get some thick skin. That's the type of discipline they need. These kids need to know this shit come with consequences. And because you know what it made me better. You know what it made me do? It made me better at decision making, right? It made me better at it made me better at picking my battles. So I knew that I would only go so far into the F-ish, right? Because there was always a consequence. I knew that there was a consequence for all of that. I knew this. So it helped me create boundaries because I got discipline. That's why. That's why I have boundaries as an adult. I feel like I'm very grateful for my childhood. Was it perfect? No. I have a lot of childhood trauma and things, but overall, I wouldn't trade it for the way these kids are coming up now, because our parents had their shortcomings and things like that, but I just feel like listen, we came from the era of what don't kill you make you stronger, and that's facts. That is all the way facts. And if you don't have that type of mentality, baby, this thing called life will get the best of you. It will get the best of you. Hmm. Right. It's to get hurt if you want to. I'm not taking nobody to the hospital. Hey, look, and listen. The only reason I got the X-ray instead of I got an X-ray and a butt whooping, but the only reason I actually got the X-ray was because the school nurse called and told them that I needed an X-ray. Now, had I told them about that or been at home and they found out about that arm, baby, I definitely would have just been getting the ass whooping in an ice pack. Okay, that's it. Two ice packs, one for my arm and then one for my rear end, honey. But when you make it official, so I probably got a extra couple swats for even making my mama have to talk to the school, honey, and getting them white people in her business. Okay. You got them people calling me on my job. Mm-mm. You're a whole mess. Aaliyah Beauty says these kids soft as cotton. Cause once we was outside, you stay out there, drink out of the water hose. Ain't no baby, ain't no running back in. I had to play everything. I grew up with boys, right? If you run out, you staying out. Okay. Nowadays, these kids think my grandkids think they own punishment when they have to go outside and play. Now, where they do that at? Where they do that at? Baby, I used to love being outside. We would be outside in the summertime. I would like going over to my cousin's house. My cousins, them, they lived in the hood. Baby, we go over there because over there in the summertime, let me tell you what type of stuff we did. We would get up in the morning and get ready, and then we would be watching cartoons. And then after we finish watching cartoons, honey, we all get ready and get dressed. And by the time we all get dressed, it be time to go around to the Boys and Girls Club where the free lunch truck come, and we would go around there, and then we would play with each other and just have a ball until the free lunch truck pulled up, baby. And when the free lunch truck pulled up, we get up there and we line up and we get our little lunch. And they had the little carton of juice, honey, and we all run back to the table and we scarf down that free lunch like it was the best damn lunch in the world. And then we would go um back, because right after we eat, they open up the pool, and then we would swim, child. And then, before we went back home, baby, those was the days. Okay, we just did a lot, and yeah, no, running in and out. Absolutely not, child. You better be ready to stay out there. We damn near have to have a heat stroke to get back in the house. We just had so like we had this. Listen, we had decisions to make, y'all. Y'all know that. Just think, you've been hot. I'm talking about thirsty, mouth feeling like cotton, but dang on well you ain't ready to stay in the house. You done started licking your lips, licking your inside of your mouth, so trying to moisturize your lips up so you can go just a little bit longer. Oh, am I going in and out? Is that better? Or am I still going in and out? Is that a little better? Let me see. Our curfew, our curfew was the street lights, babe. It absolutely was. Yep. We get up in the mornings in the summertime and be hit the outside, and you got all the way to the street lights come on. Figure out your plan. We used to have a ball, honey. Then someday on the days we went bike riding in the neighborhood, those were good times. Um, I want to read my thumbnail because this is like the direction that I'm going in and the journey that I'm going on, this self-healing journey for myself, and in my season of um positive selfishness, you know. um I think it's important that we speak life, into the things that we want to happen, and then make purposeful decisions. So um and I like this thumbnail. I liked it because it said a lot. So it says, respectfully, I don't go above and beyond for people anymore. I meet you as far as you meet me. I speak to you as much as you speak to me. I include you as much as you include me. Period. Okay. There is nothing wrong with requiring and having standards, and also not only having standards but teaching people how to treat you. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I had to check my sound just to see if it was I think I had my hand. I don't know if I had my hand on the mic or what. Let me see. Okay, so so I told you guys about the Panera Bread deal that I had for lunch, right? So if y'all want some reasonably priced lunch, Panera Bread, it's um it's pretty much clean eating. They got a good clean menu, salad, soups, bread. I like it. But they also have, and they have a great rewards program. So they have the reasonably priced lunch. They got a pick two for 10, or a pick two um combo. Basically, I got the pick. It was ended up being like $14.98, which was the soup, the bread, and the salad. For $15. That's not bad. And I also got the large drink from joining the club, the Panera Bread Sip Club. You get a 90-day free trial, and I plan on canceling my membership at 85 days, right? And all I have to do is sign up with another email address if I care to and I got about 5 email addresses. So I'm anticipating drinking free drinks from is it 20 drinks a month? I don't know if it's 20 drinks a month. I gotta look into the terms and conditions of this free trial that I'm on. But I can anticipate from now to next year having free drinks from Panera. So you guys, if y'all want to try to drinks from Panera, that's a good option. They are giving a 90-day free trial. It includes uh teas, coffee, and I think their juices. So also, another thing, Penn Station has you can get a buy one get one free sub from Penn Station, which is always a good option if you are trying to feed two people on a budget, or let's say you're trying to feed yourself on a budget. And because I think Penn Station, oh my God, everybody is selling you less food now for more. Like their prices went up after the pandemic, but the subs got smaller. So I think what was their 8-inch sub, which was a small, is now like a 6-inch or something. I don't know, but it's definitely smaller. So a lot of times a person might, an adult might want a whole or two of those. So if you go to Penn Station's website, and when you open up their homepage, at the very top it says join email program. If you join that email, which is you just click on there, they ask you for your email address, and you join with your email address, then they're going to send you an email um for a buy one get one free sub. So any sub on the menu, just for joining their email club. So that's another way to get cheap or a little bit free food. Also, another way that you can get food for cheap or free is if you a lot of the fast food restaurants have surveys on the back of their receipts, or may have a sign up to prompting you that if you download their app, you know that you'll get a free sandwich or a free combo meal or something like that. And a lot of times with the apps, um, you get special deals in there. So you always want to check in that. Like the McDonald's app, I don't eat a lot of McDonald's, but my grandkids be ask, they ask for McDonald's. So only times that I want to take them. So I don't know when I put the McDonald's app on my phone, but I found so to like for instance the other day, my granddaughter wanted some chicken nuggets. My granddaughter she likes chicken nuggets, and she's always requesting some chicken nuggets. But anyway, I was like, okay, well, I'll order. This was probably what's today, Wednesday, so Monday. So it doesn't have to be any special day of the week. And I remembered I had the McDonald's app on my phone. I said, well, let me look in there so I can order it. So I'll have my husband just pick up her nuggets on the way, when he pick her up from school. Well, when I went into the app on Monday, it had a coupon in there, and it said, click this and get a 10-piece nugget or a Big Mac for $2. And I'm like, huh? And it had been, I hadn't even thought. I forgot I even had the app on my phone. But I was like, okay. So then I started looking. So yesterday I looked in the app. Well, anyway, so I ordered that. That was Monday. I used it, and for some reason it said expired today. So I was like, either I was actually just like very lucky or right on time with that, or it's just a 1 day. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look more in the app to see, like, was that coupon really expiring today, or were they just telling me it was expiring that day so I could use it right away? I don't know. But I ordered that, so that was on Monday, and then yesterday I looked in there and they had buy one get one free. So if you buy a Big Mac, a quarter pounder, or a 10-piece nugget, you get a Big Mac quarter pounder or a 10-piece nugget for free if you ordered in the app. So anyway, that's just other those are check out the apps, check out the back of y'all receipts. Um a lot of restaurants have free programs where they're giving free trials. So it's a lot of neat and free stuff out there. I always love a deal. Whether you don't always have to, saving money doesn't mean you don't have any money or anything like that, but that's how you keep your money, honey. That's how you're going to keep your money in your account. That's how you're going to keep your money in your pocket. Is catching the deals. There's no need in spending extra money when you don't have to. I'm definitely a fan of saving at all times. Anyway, let me see what y'all doing down here. Oh, this StreamYard on my phone looks so different now. Oh, this is really interesting. Oh, you know what, y'all? Um, Actually, also, I do have a deal. So I did a deal yesterday. I need to either I'm gonna do this today. I need to go to Walgreens and show because Dove, they have Dove on. So there's two deals at Walgreens going on now. There's buy two, what are they're on the Dove body wash, men's and women's, is on sale for $7. But they have two $3 coupons in the app. So three, a piece. And I don't think they're working together. I think you would purchase them separately, like buy the one, but you can get 2 bottles on each account, right? So if one bottle, so you can either do, you can buy two for $14, take off minus $3, one of the $3 coupons, pay $11, and then they're giving you a $5 register reward for purchasing two of the Dove body washes. Or you can, if you have Walgreens cash, it can be an even sweeter deal. And the way I would probably do it is just buy one bottle at a time. It's $7. Take the $3 coupon, pay $4 plus tax, and well, the balance would be, I think, $4.53 for me. The 53 cent being the tax. Taxes may vary, and pay with $4 Walgreens cash, and then 53 cent for the bottle of Dove. So anyway, I think I might go and do that after this video. If I go end up going to Walgreens. So I might end up putting out a short, you guys, of the Walgreens deal. There's actually two of them, the Dove and then the toilet paper. So I may do that and post that a little later. Anyway, y'all, I've been up here zooming through this live. I only intended to stay on for about an hour. Um, but here I am at an hour and a half. That's because I got caught up, baby. I listen, note to self. I'm sure I've been all over the place on this live. Do not drink the charged caffeinated lemonade from Panera Bread before going live. Okay. Because I'm been speeding. At least I feel like I have. I don't know. I've been up here for an hour and a half, and still it only feels like 15 minutes. Anyway, y'all, listen. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys. I don't know just yet whether I'm going to go live from Walgreens and show the deal live, or put it in a short, or both. I could do the live, and then I have been getting into editing, basic editing, should I say. And I think I can manage, because YouTube has made it really easy in the editing softwares that they have, has made it really easy to kind of clip little parts of a long form video into shorts. And so, because I think the shorts really, people are more into those now viewing wise, and they'll click on that, and I can actually take the deal out of the video and put it into a short. So I think that's what I'm gonna probably focus on trying to get done today and upload it to the channel. And I will talk to you guys later. Everybody, I hope you guys have a good and blessed day. Okay. Y'all all be safe until we meet again. I'm gonna try to come back soon and do another live for us to just talk, just to kick it and check in with everybody. Uh but I am gonna post that deal as far as on my shorts. And listen, in a little while, I'm going to talk to you guys about a crazy, crazy story. I have to do a story time. I just have to really, really fill it out. I'm just not really sure if I want to tell it like publicly, or if I want to do like just for members only. I don't know, but I have a great story to tell. So hopefully I'll be coming back with that soon. And all right, Lady Steph, you have a great day as well. And I will see you guys later. Um, Peace. All right, y'all. I got to, you know what? I need to get an outro. We need some outro music. I got my little intro. I'm going to expand that, but I need some outro music. We ain't got no outro music. None of the music on YouTube, it all sucks. Ugh. Let's see. What is daydreaming? Man, I don't like that.